Hey peeps, FIDAS here. So let's do a bit of Wednesday Luthier. I got this guitar, which belongs to one of my pupils, to Mikhail. It's a Strat copy, as you can see. Sunburst, pretty cool. You know, pretty standard Strat, I would say. Copy, and yeah. So I tested out the pickups because something felt a bit strange, and seems like they're very weak. They might be demagnetized a bit or something. I mean, this one has at least 30 years. And yeah, not great. So I will be changing them. I have a set of they're somewhere over there, of Artec pickups. So those pickups were on my first ever build on my number one, and I swapped them at some point for a set of lace holy grails, which are just amazing, which subsequently ended up on my Strat. And now on my number one I have two single coils, not noiseless like the laces, and a Seymour Duncan cool rail, if I remember correctly. So that's quite a cool thing. Anyways, going back to this guitar. So yeah, again, looks like this. Has some dings and some bumps and some, you know, normal wear and tear things. The neck is pretty okay. I couldn't find any of my pro stuff, so I will be relying on a ruler, tape ruler. So it's like 3 millimeters at 12 fret, so it's a bit high, and about 1 millimeter of relief, so everything is a bit high. The nut is cut pretty well, I would say. I haven't checked the intonation yet, but with these pickups, through my quite small Ibanez TS A5, with the how is it called? Let me put this a bit down so you can also see my guitar. Yeah, more like this. So with the tube screamer on, sounds like this. This is the neck. I haven't checked the tuning. Of course, there is some background noise. So position 4. And the middle. And position 2, the funky one. I mean, this one kind of screams funk. And of course, bridge pickup. Yeah, it's out of tune anyway. So it kind of sounds like this. What I did, I took the strap-ins out. They were a bit wobbly, so I filled in with some super glue, and this should give the screws a bit more purchase. So yeah, see you in a bit after I start working on this guitar. There's also some I heard some, yeah, you can hear that. So the 8th fret is a bit high. I will also check that. So anyways, so Mikhail doesn't know that I will be changing his pickups. This should be a pleasant surprise. This got here to me just for change of strings, but I will also do a bit of fretwork, a bit of, you know, this and that, because you know what, if I can, I will. So alright, see you in the next one. Ciao. Hey peeps, FIDAS here. So we're a couple of days later. I've done a lot of work on this guitar in the last days, and namely change the pickups. This is a set of Artec Hot 60s, if I'm not mistaken. They have an average of 6.5 kilo ohms impedance, so they're way better than the old set. The old set, the stock set of this nameless guitar, they had as an average 4.2 kilo ohms, and so because they were so weak, they had to be set very high, and that had that warbly effect on the string, because it was basically the magnet was attracting the strings. The magnets were attracting the strings way too much, and you are having this kind of a chorusy, bizarre effect. Also, and more important, I leveled and polished the frets, so now it really plays almost without buzz. I've set the action pretty low to very low, so let's see. Again, the tape ruler, because I couldn't find any of my fancier rulers. Okay, so on E string 12 fret we have about 1 millimeter point something, and let's say a 2.7 millimeter on the bass E. Also, I set the truss rods to slightly to have a slight concavity. It's quite impossible to see, I would say, but there is a bit of give. If you know click around the 7th fret, you can still have a bit of movement, because you need that. And yeah, what else? Yeah, also, so the intonation was pretty spot on, but I had to take the strings down a lot. They were very high, they were set very high. So yeah, let's hear it. These pickups are not noiseless. This set I've had in my number one guitar. So this was yeah, the first set of Strat pickups I bought, and it's a great set, but since then I replaced them in my Strat with a set of lace Holy Grails, which sounds almost identical. So it's very vintage, not too hot, not too mellow, but noiseless, which for live work I find amazing. Okay, so let's hear it. I think the settings on my amp are almost identical. I have Ibanez DSA5. I engaged the tube screamer because otherwise it sounds very clean and the transients are way too much. So, neck! Position 4, neck and middle. And the middle. Middle and bridge, position 2. And bridge. was it. This guitar is ready to be given away, well, to given back, not away, to Michael. And the only thing I would still do to this guitar, I would change the frets. The frets are this sort of almost mandolin frets, like super narrow, super low. Yeah, you know, I did dress them, and I did level them before and polish them, so now they play nice. But they're still not great frets. Okay, so this was the guitar. Oh, and also not to forget, underneath this plate, I blocked the tremolo, the vibrato block. Actually, the handle thing, it's been broken and it just stuck in. So the tremolo arm, which should be a vibrato arm, but whatever. And yeah, Mikhail is a beginner guitar player, so he doesn't need his guitar to go out of tune all the time. So yeah, this was it. You know, the fake Strat thing, I don't know, is done, and yeah, sounds good. Feels really nice to be played, so plays very well now. And yeah, see you in the next episode. This one here, the 66, is next on the list. Alright, see you, ciao.